Hey y'all, welcome back to Amber's Journey. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on my video. If you are returning, thank you so much for your support. I hope that you guys like it and decide to like and subscribe. Today we are going to go through the setup of my bullet journal for 2024. I do have another video which I'll link up in the cards of the initial setup, and this is going just a little bit further into it. And then I am going to try to set up my January as well. We may have to do that in another video depending on how long this one is. So I have my Archer and Olive notebook here. This is one of the Halloween ones. And then to just kind of give you a flip through of what we've done already. This is the front page. I did take the first 2 pages, you know, the pages that are stuck together. I made a pocket out of it here. So that way I can stick some things here. Actually, I plan on sticking these in here. These are some stencils that I was sent graciously by a friend in the planner community named Linda. So I am putting those down in here so that way I can hold it. I do plan on making a grid spacing guide to put in there as well. Here's the beginning of the book with the 2024. And then we have a feature log. This will take care of any event or anything that's coming up that is like personal, doctor's appointments, things like that. And then I do have an event log too. This is for like those one-off events or like really important events that I want to keep separate from the original setup there. And then this is the year at a glance and the important dates for 2024. I did get these from Oki Plans. This is just on regular paper, which it is a pretty good quality paper. And then this was a vellum. Originally I was going to tip that in, but decided not to. I just put it down. And then I have something I did off camera. This is my pain log for the first 4 months. I plan on having 4 months in here, hopefully. I was in an accident not too long ago, and I am keeping track of my pain. This is neck and shoulder, and January, February, March, April. And then I have my guide here. I haven't figured out what colors I want to use, but it's basically like a year in pixels kind of setup. This is my work goals for the months. I have January, February, March, April. Again, I plan on having 4 months. If I do go longer in here, I do have space to add another one in. And then now we get to this setup. Now this is the setup for kind of the January cover page. So I have some stuff here that I already planned on putting in. So I wanted to just show you here. So this is some paper that's really pretty. I got this from Journal Say. And then I have the sticker here that I was thinking about putting here. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. And then these are doors that was on some packaging from Journal Say that I really liked. So I went ahead and I inked those up, and I plan on putting that over the paper. Again, I'm not sure about the sticker yet. We're going to figure that out. And then I have some of these stickers here. They're just little pretty flowers, which I plan on putting under like this. And these ones I got from Creative Kingfisher in the UK. Check her out if you're in the UK. If you're in the United States, you can still order from her as well. It just takes a while. And then these were the stickers I was using for the initial setup in the beginning of the book, so I kept those in here. And then I have a piece of paper here that I plan on possibly putting behind everything. Kind of like a junk journal-y kind of theme. And then I also have my January setup, or my January header. I already put that in. I did that off camera also. I'm just using a stencil for this that I got from the Dollar Tree. And then I know I wanted these here, and I was debating on putting this somewhere as well, maybe up here or down here. But the problem I run into is like it just looks so open and off if I just put one of these. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do it like that. It's a little minimal, but I think it's cute and I really like it. If I was thinking, I should have put the brown paper down before I did this, but you know how that goes. And then I did get this sticker from Happy Mail, and I think that I'm going to actually make this my word of the year, happiness. And I'm going to figure out where I want to put that in here. I want to put it somewhere in the front. I might just put it on the very front cover somewhere. It doesn't really match the aesthetic of what I'm doing right now, but I'm fine with that. But I really like it. It has like happiness in the big yellow, and then I don't know if you guys can pick it up, but it says happiness smaller here, and it's kind of like glittery, shiny. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to start with this page here. I am going to put this down here like this, right? So I'm going to take my glue, which my daughter has been getting into my stuff, so my stuff is all over the place. And I'm going to just lay down the paper and then cut around the edges as needed. I just find it easier than trying to pre-cut it because I always cut it wrong. So if I put it down and it's already fit to the page the way it's supposed to, I don't have to guesstimate on anything. And this is just some brown paper that was in some packaging that I had gotten. So I did go ahead and crease it like this so I get a crisp line for the inside. And it is kind of crinkled, but that's fine. I like that kind of look, so I'm fine with that. Now I'm just gonna line it up here and lay it down, and then slowly move it on over to the edge. Make sure it's all stuck down. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut it. Grab my scissors. How is everyone doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Are you already setting up for 2024? Or are you waiting? Are you using a bullet journal, a regular planner? I'm curious to know what everybody's doing. I kind of decided to go the bullet journal route this year because I've just been so busy that I need everything to be together. I don't have the time to have everything separate like I did the year before. So I decided to just go ahead and do it this way. We're going to see how this works. I haven't bullet journaled in a long time. It's a little bit different than what I do in my B6ology, but not much. So it's just better paper. So I can do a lot more in this than I would be with my B6. Because if anybody's used a B6 or a Hobonichi, you know that the paper quality is great, but it's kind of a thinner paper. So it doesn't hold up as well as something like this does. Alright, so we are going to do this. And I just put this down just for a little background. And it's really thin too, so that way it doesn't bulk up my journal already. Because as you can see, this is just the beginning and we have a lot in here already. But I want to make sure that, one, it's aesthetically pleasing for me. The prettier my planners are or my bullet journal, the more likely I am to use it on a consistent basis. Whereas trying to do everything in like different types of planners and stuff like that, it's become too much. And with this, I can create it as I need it, because I have noticed that a lot of stuff changes for me just month to month. And then that way I can customize it, and it's not like a preset planner where it's like, hey, this is what you have, and now if you don't use it, you're just wasting a planner, you know? which I have done that. And that's also why whenever I did have, or was using my disc-bound planner, some of it was dated, some of it was not dated. And also the dated ones, a lot of them I would continue to keep the spreads that I didn't use, and I would just redate them as needed. So that way I was, you know, not wasting and using older spreads that hadn't been used yet, you know. So, and I know I have noticed that a lot of people are doing that a lot lately, and especially with Happy Planner not being available everywhere. I know it's very expensive to get Happy Planner up in Canada. And especially if you do the shipping, and a lot of the stores no longer carry Happy Planner because it's so expensive for them to get, or for whatever other reason that they decided not to do it anymore. Alright, so there we go. We got that down. It's a little jagged, but I'm okay with that, honestly, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't know why I keep doing that, because it's just going to move again. Alright, so let's go ahead and start first by laying down these stickers, because I know that I do want them under the paper here. I think I'm going to do it this way, because I like the word home at the bottom there. Y'all, I have been working a lot, and we are now coming up to a time frame where one of my jobs, I work in a university in a kitchen, and this is the time that the school goes on break for the winter break and holidays, which also means that I also go on break unpaid. So that means that I am not going to be working for about a month at the other job. So I am going to probably pick up some more time at my morning job to kind of compensate for that, which it's not going to cover it completely, but it's just what it is. So I'm hoping that that also means that I'll have a lot more time. Hoping to get some pre-filming done along with some other crafting and junk journaling and things like that. I think I bit off more than I could chew on joining junk journaling groups on Facebook. I've kind of thrown myself into it and didn't realize all that was included. So I don't know. I like the holiday season. I like being able to give when I can. The problem is that I can't right now. I can't barely take care of what's going on in my life, let alone taking care of and gifting people things, because I have to make sure I'm putting my money towards my child before anything else. Why is this so hard to get off? There we go. Sorry, y'all. I'm on the struggle bus with this sticker, but I got it now. All right. Hopefully the other ones are not that hard. Make sure you're in frame. Yep. And I'm sorry about the lighting if it's bad. I have all my lights going, but it's really gloomy and rainy outside, so it just kind of casts like a gray in here because I do have a window behind me. Which is normally a good thing because I normally am able to do a lot, but for some reason it's just super gloomy. I'm gonna have to put something right there. That glue is gonna bother me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick this down now too. My tape runner is not running right, and I bet you it, because I have little fingers that likes to come in and use my stuff. How do I want that? I think I want it this way. Yeah, I'm gonna center it as best I can, and then put it down. All right. Now to debate. Do I want to put this down like that, or do I want this sticker underneath? Or do I want this sticker? So I got a pack of stickers from Journal Say where some of them are like the washi tape and then some of them are like PET tapes. So let's see how that looks. I think that actually looks better. You guys are probably screaming at me going, no, don't do it. But I think I am. I think I'm going to go with that. And I have like this little fake snow all over because it was in one of the packages I received. I'm very appreciative, but it's kind of like having glitter everywhere. I keep finding it everywhere and I can't get rid of it. It's driving me crazy. Don't mind the X on my hand. So I went to my work Christmas party for my morning job yesterday, and they apparently ran out of they had like wristbands, and apparently they ran out of them. They miscounted, and so they started marking people's hands. I was like, oh my goodness. I can't remember the last time I had a mark on my hand like that. I mean, what, back in the day when I used to go to the clubs and stuff, they would mark your hands. And they used a permanent marker, so I can't get it off. I'm gonna have to scrub it down with some alcohol or something. Y'all, I am on the struggle bus with these stickers. Am I the only one, or is there other people that also have these problems? There we go. Alright. Kind of want it offset, but I also don't want to cover up any of the pretties. So I think I'm going to put it down like that. Oh, I like that. That's really cute. All right, so here's the background on these. So originally when I ordered these, like these doors came on some packaging. When I ordered the package, I thought that all the papers that were behind this were going to have the same design on them. And they don't. They're just papers. They're just like your regular, like this paper came in that pack. So I was a little disappointed, but it was my own fault because I didn't read the description fully. So originally what I wanted was this to be interactive where you could open it and that, but that's not going to happen with the way that the packaging is. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue down the sides here and then just leave it as is. Now, my tape runner is a little too thick for me to do that. So what I'm going to use is this double-sided tape. It's the thinner one. I just got this off of Amazon. And I'm just going to stick a couple pieces down to get this into the book. And I think it's the perfect size. That's great. I think I might put some along the top and bottom too because I want it to stay. Because since it's not going to be like opened and shut, you know, I want it to make sure that it's in here so it doesn't go flying off somewhere else. And what is on my sticker, or on my scissors? Alright, so this video is turning out to be a lot longer than I intended it to be. I think from now on, I'm going to have to do the bullet journal where I film it and then I voice over it and speed it up because this is a lot longer of a process than like just regular planning. But I wanted to show you guys like what I'm doing and give you like a realistic of how long it takes to do this. And then you have to think, I already had this pre-planned. So this is not including the planning phases, going through everything, figuring out what I want to use, you know, all of that fun stuff. So, yeah, it's a little time consuming whenever you do it this way. You don't have to do it this way. And that's the beauty of the bullet journal, is that you make it what you want it to be. So yeah, definitely, customizable, and that's the whole point of it. And that's why I am drawn towards the bullet journaling. And I think once I get into it and actually use it like I'm supposed to, I'm probably going to end up sticking with it. But we're going to see. I'm going to try it out, see what I think, how I feel, and then go from there. So let's put this down. Get off my finger. Oh, that's cute. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get the other door down, and then we'll go ahead and lay down the stickers on the January. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. I got the doors down here. Now they are very delicate, and I've kind of messed up some of it, but I think once I have the book closed, it'll all go back where it's supposed to be. Now let's go ahead and lay these down. I think I'm going to do it that way. And really what it is I want to make everything cute in that, but I also want to use up my stash of different things. So that's kind of why I'm using the stickers and like the junk journaling stuff, because I have so much of it that I need to start using. And like I said, I'm a very busy person. So like all the stuff that I have all these ideas for, and I haven't been able to do anything with them. And it's just driving me crazy because I have everything I need. I don't need to do or go out and get anything. Like, I'm finally at that stage where I am happy with all of my supplies, and I have got some stamps, inks. I've gotten, you know, the fountain pen. I have a lot of junk that I've been collecting to make other journals and things like that. So this is definitely the thing that I really like. So that is the end of the spread there. I'm debating if I want to put some washi on here. I think I'm going to leave it for now. I feel like there's so much in here already, and this is so ornate that I'm going to leave it. So this is our setup for the January cover page. And then in the next video, you guys will see me set up my actual January setup here, and we will do that. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a wonderful holiday season. I should see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.